All right, good morning, everyone. We are back for Saturday morning coffee break. I'm Derek.
I'm John.
Thank you all again for joining. Hopefully, you guys are finding some of what we're doing interesting, and hopefully, you're commenting and watching the recast, sharing it. That helps us grow and be able to provide more content as we grow together. So, we do appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
So today, what we're going to do is John is going to help us do a computer build. And we're going to go through Newegg on my screen as he's talking us through it. So that way you can see what I'm doing because I'm not really familiar with Newegg. But John has some more experience than I do, and we're going to build as a computer for a build we're going to do here in a few months because it does cost quite a bit of money.
Oh yeah.
But before we get to that, if you are any type of racing fan, no matter whether it's NASCAR, Formula One, Indy, IMSA, whatever your platform is or interest is, everyone knows this is the biggest weekend of racing history. And that is the 90th 24 hours of Le Mans. So, wow, what 90th? I can't
Yeah,
believe it.
it's a long time to be racing at the same place.
Man, it's surprising that 90 years they've been doing this. I mean, I guess you could go back probably and look at all the history that's happened. I know I've tried to do it, but man, there's just so much to get onto.
Oh, just from the technical difficulty of the track itself and speed records and yeah, there's a lot of history there at Le Mans.
So, Taylor and I had talked earlier today that we'd like to go to it next year.
All right, well that sounds fun.
So I looked it up, and you're gonna spend like for the one that's spending the major of the money would be for the hotel and the flights, and then for your eats, and then you're going to buy tons of souvenir. You're looking
Oh
at
yeah.
for the person paying for the hotel altogether is about 7 grand, but it's reachable. It's doable.
It is.
So that we're going to plan to try to do that next year. We'll see if we can actually get there.
So you guys gonna start recycling cans and picking up scrap on the side of the road?
Doing some side hustle,
Yeah.
whatever we can do to get that taken done. Um, we I don't think what we will either do too is I'm gonna, sorry, I did a minor adjustment here on the fly. So what we will do is let John start taking us through the computer build. And I will jump over to my screen. I can't remember which one it is now. Uh-oh.
Too many options there in OBS, bub.
Here we go. Here we go. We're there. So, John, if you would like, as you can you see my screen now?
Oh, let me get
I should be able to share that through Zoom.
I got I got you.
Okay. So, where do we go first?
All right, so if you're not familiar with Newegg, I got too many screens up now. Let me find my other. All right, so if you're not familiar with Newegg, it's a basically just it's a computer site. So what you can do is if you look at the top of the screen there where it says build to order,
Yep.
go ahead and click on that.
Okay.
I mean, you can get pre-builds. There's all kinds of stuff. All right, so, and then if you look over to your right, where it says PC Builder, it'll
Oh,
have your CPU, your motherboard, your memory. So it'll take you down through everything, all the components you need to build a computer from scratch.
okay.
So,
So what are we looking for from ours?
so we're I mean, this is going to be a dual purpose computer that's going to, take on racing, probably with triple screens eventually, if I had to
Yes.
guess, Derek.
Yes.
Uh, so he's going to want something that has some computing power, and we're looking for a probably a 3000 series NVIDIA card to put in it.
Correct.
So I personally run an i7 uh, 9700. It's an 8 over 8, and I'm happy with the processor. But I
Okay.
think you're looking for something that maybe will go into the future.
Yes. Yeah. We want to
So
we want to build for the future for sure.
so and then we're wanting to do a Intel or an AMD build here. D. Um,
Uh, what? I actually, you're going to be the one that controls it. So you tell me what we need to do. You're the boss on this one. I know nothing about it.
all right. Well, let's just do this and look real quick. Go to your search within,
Search.
right at the top of the
Uh huh.
products, uh, and just click on that and search i9.
I9. So I just push I9 here.
Yep. And
Okay.
that'll bring up a list of all their i9 processors.
Okay.
And
So
see
we
here.
have one that's at that zero point 0.2 core clock, and then you got one that's at 3.4 core clock at 749.98. Well, you've got it on your screen, so you just tell me what we want to do. We want to do AMD or do we want to do Intel?
I think I like an Intel.
Okay.
AMD makes good stuff. I'm not real happy with a lot of the way their video cards work.
Okay.
Uh, so I think we should go full full Intel build.
Okay. Which one should we get?
Let's see here. I got my i9s pulled up too. I like adjusting. You can click if you hit by price, it'll go by most expensive to least expensive.
So just click it or
Yeah,
click
it'll
the arrow.
just click where it says price, and
Okay,
it'll
there we go.
reorganize everything for you.
Okay.
Uh, Man, looking at these, I almost think the 11900K, the 8 core 3.5 gig,
Yep.
I feel like that's a really really good proven processor.
So we select it.
Yep,
Okay.
the 391.99.
Yep.
So that'll throw that into your cart basically,
Yeah. Wow.
and then if you go down and click select on your motherboard,
All
it'll
right.
bring it'll bring up a list of motherboards that are compatible
Uh,
with this processor.
wow. Okay, we'll click price again. All right.
Now, what I would like us to sort by, Derek, would be and not sort by, but want to pay attention to these motherboards with how fast their RAM read speed is.
So,
So I have 2666 uh, read read speed RAM in mine. I would like to see you around 3600.
okay.
Uh,
So that's not showing me on here.
it's not. We might have to just
Oh, one of
open
them.
one and look.
Okay.
Let's look at the 4x2 DDR4. Let's look at that Tough Gaming Z590 Plus.
Okay. So if I scroll down, do I go for the overview or the specs?
Let's look at the specs.
Okay. So there's what we have.
Oh wow, this thing is super fast. It will run your memory standard up to 5133.
So where is that showing at? Oh, memory standard? Okay, I
Yeah,
see
your
it
memory
now.
standard.
Yep.
So that means you can run all of these speeds RAM in this motherboard.
Okay.
And it's got 4 slots and there's up you can I think what did it say 128 gig. So that's more RAM than you'll probably ever need.
Okay.
And we won't even fill that up to start, Derek.
Okay, so that's the one we want.
It, maybe let's go back and look because
Okay.
the one above that was a looked like it was a Z598, the gaming Wi-Fi.
Yep.
It's another what $60, but it's I mean
Okay, what's the specs?
I don't know if you want to go wireless or not.
I really would rather not. I'd rather go hardwired.
Hardwired. All
Hmm.
right, so then you don't need a wireless board. Let's add that the one that was 220.
Okay. So we're going to add the Asus Tough Gaming Z590 Plus.
Yep.
All right. All right, so that's the motherboard knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go to memory.
Yep.
Dude, this makes it easy.
It's super 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 like yeah, super easy.
So if again, if you're someone like me that don't know how to do all this stuff, hopefully you learn something from this and share it with your contacts and friends and all that. So maybe you can navigate like I am right now. I'm learning on the fly here, everyone. All right.
Right.
So let's pick the price here again. Holy mackerel.
Oh, looking at RAM
Holy mackerel, that's expensive on some of them.
can be. Well, and it's weird too cuz like you can get a 4 gig RAM stick or 8 or 16 or 32 and I think they even make up to 64 now. Uh
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
so and a lot of these are packages.
I see that now. Okay.
Right.
I
So
was like, oh, wow. This is going to cost more memory than it is a graphic card.
yeah, and if you see there's like 37 pages of products here to look through.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that until you just said
Uh
it.
mhm.
So what do we need to do from here?
Okay, so if we click on this sort if you click on the speed,
Speed. Right here. Okay.
yeah, I don't think we need anything this crazy fast.
Okay.
Uh
So,
and then you get into like do you want to do an RGB build? What kind of lights and stuff do you want?
oh, I
You,
got
you,
you.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it can get really complicated and but then again, if you go over to the left,
Yep.
it shows you what kind of speed you want to look for, how much capacity per module you want.
Okay.
Uh,
So, how much speed are we looking at here for us? What's your suggestion?
I think if we go around 4,000,
So, we'll just click that and then apply.
yep,
Okay. So,
that'll that'll bring your list down to 5 pages. And then let's go ahead and go 16 gigs per module, and then we'll try and find a 2 pack, and we'll put 32 gigs in to start.
okay. So, we have,
And then you can sort that by price. That's down to 2 pages now.
yeah. Yeah, we're looking good right here. So,
Mm-hmm.
we
And
want to
then when
do
it
32 gig, you said?
yeah,
Okay.
it's saying it should be yeah, these are 2 packs, so this is the price for both of them.
So if someone else is on here and doesn't know why is the prices so different, like 324 to whatever $100. What's the difference? Do you have an idea on that?
Well, and I think when you get to here, a lot of it is like I said, some of these are going to be RGB sticks. So they're going to light up and do different things. Some of them are plain Jane. Some of it's just name brand stuff,
Okay.
you know.
Yep. And it appears that like this G Skull, the first one, there might be some plating differences too, like a gold and a silver. So you're probably going to play for that
Yep,
feature as well.
absolutely.
Okay. So which one are we shooting for then? Because I would like to do some RGB stuff. I really do like that style.
Okay. So if you don't want to get all chrome and plated and flashy like that, though, do you?
I don't know. I don't need all that.
All right. Well, there is, if you, I don't know how you're feeling about, there's that G-Skill Trident that's 250.
250. Are we talking about the one I got highlighted right here? So it's the F4 4000 C17D.
Hold on.
There's looks like there's
The
4007.
C17. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got like 4.5 star rating.
Yes.
Wait, is that the one I'm looking at?
So there's one I see. There's two of them. So the first G Skull that is blacked out is for 47 or 270.
Yeah,
That's
go down two is the one I'm looking at. It's got 4,000 reviews.
Yep. That's the
Yep.
one we're getting.
That's the one I'm kind of looking at. It's got that nice looking RGB across there.
Okay. All right. So we're selecting that one then.
Let's do it.
All right. There's that. All right. All right. Back. So it looks like so far, if you look up here, everyone, we are at 861.97. And now we're going to get into the video card.
This is going to be the big hit here.
Okay. So what are we shooting for?
We were talking about a 3060, 3070 the other day.
Yes. So we could pull up the 3060 and 3070 if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So I'll go over here to the 30 series. I know a little bit, but not a whole. So we'll do the 3070. And we were saying 3060 Ti though, wasn't we?
Yeah, we're TI for sure.
So let's apply those. Okay.
And I'm gonna, on my computer, I'm gonna do a couple different things so I can, because I got yours up too.
Okay.
Uh,
You doing some price comparison or something?
yeah,
Okay.
3060, 3050 off. And I went ahead and threw the 3070 Ti and the base 3080 up just to look, you
Sure.
know.
Absolutely. We're going to cover all the bases for everyone. I think it's a great
Yep.
idea.
Because I mean, I think 8 gigs is a definite minimum. Uh,
Okay.
and that's something. Click on that memory.
Okay. Just click on it.
Yeah, and see if it reorganizes it from highest to lowest, or if they're all right in the middle at the top. Yeah, yeah.
So it looks like it moved the ones that are, I mean, it really doesn't matter showing
Yeah,
the
it looks
price
like, yeah,
differences.
those are all 8 gig cards.
However, your boost clock is like 1845 megahertz
Uh-huh.
and it's less expensive than the one that's below it. So,
And that's what, a $700 card?
yes.
That's about where the price point is on these.
The 3080s.
Well, 30, just 3070s.
Okay.
The 80s are a little more expensive.
So if we move down to the 3060, the first 3060 Ti is 1755. that's a core clock though. It doesn't show a
The boost. So
yeah.
yeah, that's going to be your base speed.
So then you got the TI below that is at a 1890 megahertz at 600.
They'll probably be pretty comparable there.
So so you are the man. Which one? Which one should we shoot for?
Uh, which one looks prettier?
uh, well, we do want to do some RGB. I wonder if any of those. I guess we could click on one of them. Which one you want to click on?
Well, go ahead and pop one open.
We'll do
Or
the top one up here.
yeah.
Yep, it does have RGB on it, as you can tell. And we can even pop the specs up even if you'd like. So
That's a good looking card. Your stream's a few seconds behind. So
yeah, yeah, it says it's a 5 second delay. So
CI4 3070.
it does have one HDMI and three DPs on it.
That's good. Multi-monitor.
Trip fans,
240 watts of pole. So it recommends at least a 650 watt power supply.
which we want much bigger than that anyway. So
Right. And it's got two 8-pin connectors, and this is something that like you need to pay attention to because a lot of these 3000 series cards like they pull power. So they'll have to not be wired in line. They need to have their individual leads from the power supply. So that's something you got to pay attention to.
okay,
And typically, if you most of the nicer power supplies you can get modular, so you only plug in what cables you need anyways.
gotcha. All right.
So
So
I mean,
that's.
I like that card. It's good looking.
Do we want to pull a TI up?
A 60. Yeah, let's pull up a 60 Ti and
That's the first one. We don't want white. I'm not going with the white build.
no, they build dust too fast.
Here's this one right here for the first one. So let's just pull it up.
Okay. And that I mean
Uh,
it's got a good boost clock too, 1890. It's higher than that 3070.
I'm not seeing the R. Oh, just a little bit of RGB right there, only on the gigabytes right there.
Ah,
So I'm not sure if I. Let's pull up a different one.
right.
We're going by visual here. Come on, people.
Uh-huh. It's gonna have to be pretty.
So let's pull the next one up. So uh, hmm, we're scrolling. So it looks like you have right here the line, Asus line right there. It's RGB.
It's kind of subtle too, but
Yep.
it's a big bar on the outside.
Okay, let's scroll on down. So, my opinion, I like the 3070.
Do you?
I like the 3070. I think it's got more visual appearance, and it's a good one.
Well, then let's do this. Let's take the 60 Ti off of your because I think we should look a little around. Just take the 3060 Ti off your GPU selections over there to the left.
Okay.
Let's isolate just the 70s.
Okay, here you go. So this 750. Here's a 750. Let's see what it looks like. Nothing. Nothing comes up.
Huh. That's the one we were looking at, right?
No, we were looking at the first one. The one for
Oh, this okay. six, what, 680
689.
slightly?
Yeah, 689. If we go down to the fourth one down, it's 660. Let's pull it up.
Was that the one with no RGB?
Uh, it appears, yes. So we don't want that one. We want the top one.
Right. Yep.
So the top one it is.
I mean, you made up my mind.
All right, let's do it. There's that. So now we are at 1551.96 currently. So now we got to look at a case. Now this is probably endless.
Yeah, there's going to be some options.
So what what are we gonna do? You're the man. To
Well, and then so this is really all about what do you want it to look like. And I mean, cases will range anywhere from like $40 to 300. So, I don't know, I would almost sort from lowest to highest and find something that's appealing. Because these are all looks like it's going to limit us to a mid tower is going to be the smallest that we can fit our uh, motherboard in. So
okay. So we want one that. Let's look at this Antec Dark Phantom. Let's pop it up, see what it looks like.
I like it already just by the name.
Phantom.
Yeah.
So it's got some RGB stuff to it, so you can see the inside of the case.
How many fans come in? Two or three in the front?
It
Does it
on,
say?
well, let me see if I can pull the specs up. It only looks like two. And then you have two up top and then one out the back is what it looks like. So do we want to go with three fans in the front or two fans? They do show one with three if we take the cover off the front.
And
So
that's something like we can always upgrade your cooling later.
so there is a three fan in the front. If you look at my screen, I know it's a little bit of delay, but you can open that door there and show the
Okay,
all
that
three.
do you like that case?
I like it, but we can look at some others. That
I mean,
way other people can see
I
it.
think it's pretty neat looking too. Well, so we got room for three in the front.
Mm-hmm.
There's an exhaust in the back,
Mm-hmm.
and it's big enough for three in the top or just two in the top.
It appears there's only two.
Okay, so it's set up
Nope,
basically
there's
like
three.
see now this way. I like this case because this way we can do three intake in the front, right? You got a
Yep.
exhaust in the back,
Mm-hmm.
and then when we put your liquid cooler on your CPU,
Yep.
we could run a full radiator up top with three fans exiting.
Okay. All right.
You're,
So let's
yeah, you're,
move. We've got that one.
so
Let's
hold on, let
see.
me see here.
Can I
So,
push compare?
sure.
So let's compare some.
That is a cool case though.
I do like it. And it looks like there's not very many to pick from outside of that. Only. So, you know what? Let's go back. Let's exit this one. And I think we're just going to go ahead and get it.
All right, hey, if you're happy, I'm happy.
So let's select that.
Let me s-
So now we're at 1656.95 and power supply.
Climbing up there, ain't we?
Hey, to get what we need, we got to build a boot powerful computer.
Right.
Because as you know, and a lot of other people that are out there, we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes that nobody can see, and it's killing our power, man. It's just
Yeah.
skipping and glitching and pausing and grainy screens and all kinds of other stuff.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking the case that we got, you can see. Let's go back to the case that we picked. I want to see if the RGB can be seen from the side.
Oh, it's going to be open. You mean which side? The left inside, I believe, is
So, okay,
glass.
so yeah, so there's a little slotted area where it's cut out, so we'll be able to see the power supply. So we can go RGB on the power supply too.
Yeah, if you want.
So here we go again. Let's power adjust. Sorry, we're popping quickly through here. You're the man. Which one? Do we want to
Uh,
go by power?
yeah, let's go ahead and sort by power.
That's probably
Man, how
best
big do
anyway.
you want to go? Your card recommended 650 minimum. We're going to be running some extra RGB stuff.
So either 1,000 or 1,200.
I think 1,000 is going to be plenty.
Okay.
So let's sort from 900 to 1,200, and then
There's only two. So let's pull up each of them.
right. I think the only difference is the length.
Yeah, this is not RGB. The one that's the most expensive out of the two. It's got a gold certified full module. I don't know what this one has. I don't even believe this one's RGB.
Yeah, I don't think either of them are.
So you let me
Well, let's
let's bump this up to here. Let's see what the 1,200 looks like. Ooh, that's expensive.
yeah.
250.
Woo.
It's not RGB either. So it don't matter. So we'll just do, you want to do this one right here? The one for 170?
Yeah, that way we got plenty of cable length and our wire tuck will be able to
Plus it's 2021 built. So, all right, selected. We're climbing. We're
moving
climbing.
right. We're moving
18.
right along.
Yep, we're 1826.94. Storage.
Oh, solid state.
Absolutely solid state. So do we want to do? Um, I don't know how the NVMe.
We're gonna want to do PCI Express
PCI Express. So we have two down
or M
here.
M M M M dot two is what I'm thinking. M dot two.
M.2.
M dot two. Form factor up to top.
Oh, okay. So I can do here. So here's this, and then we'll pop the price tag.
Let's go ahead and sort by capacity too.
So that's still showing us the NVMe. So do we want to do the PC Express 4.0 or 3.0?
I don't know that there's a huge difference between. I mean, we can go ahead and go. Uh, we can go the 4.0.
I'm just
At least look at it.
trying to minimize all the. So that's still not solid state drives, all of them. I mean, well, they're
Well, as long as it says form factor M dot two in the middle, that's I mean these are all SSDs. These are the most current new ones.
okay.
They're
So
tiny. They're tiny.
well, that's 4 terabytes. So what do we need?
Well, how much video do you plan on storing on this thing?
Not very much.
All right. Well, then I think between 1 and 2, it should be plenty. I got a 1 terabyte in mine, and I still got probably 700 gigs of storage. I've had it 2 years, Derek.
Okay.
And then memory's something that you can always upgrade.
All right. So, which one?
I'm getting there. I'm trying to keep my computer up with yours,
Oh, okay.
so I can look at stuff too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, DRAM. They got anything RGB here too?
I am.
Sometimes they do, but that's memory, so not a big deal.
Yeah.
Uh, Seagate makes nice stuff. I have a Samsung in mine. Uh,
You just tell me. This stuff right here is completely out of my league.
FireCuda. So I'm glancing. Let's look at that Samsung 980 Pro.
For 175.
Yep. Yeah, this one's got a really high read speed and a pretty quick write speed too, so
Okay.
uh I like it.
Okay. All right. That's selected. We're at 2,000 now. Now
CPU cooler,
yeah, yeah.
uh water
Water.
cooler kit.
Yep. And then we're doing prime.
Now, let's go 'cause we want a full one. We want 3 fans.
Okay.
So yeah, just click by fan size.
How will I do that?
Over to the left, scroll down.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, I got you. All right. So that minimizes our search to this.
Yep. And should it be all with the, what is there? One page, one, two, three. Now I think a lot of this is just going to be brand preference.
Okay.
Uh, I mean, I like Corsair stuff. I don't know anything about the Intermax, but
So you want to, this Corsair right here is the only one they have available. It's RGB.
mm-hmm.
You're the man on this, so you just tell me, and that's what we'll check off.
I mean, I like it's kind of expensive, but
Oh, $200 is expensive.
for a, I mean, I don't know, I think I have 130, 140 in mine.
Ah,
It's only 2 fans.
okay.
Let's get that Corsair then.
Okay.
And
It's,
now that right there is pretty much what you need to build a computer.
all right.
Everything other than that is just your Windows operating system, and you might have, I don't know if yours is still legal to copy off of what you have now, but
Yeah, I can
you,
copy over.
and you can get an operating system for probably $100. It just all depends on what you want on
Well,
it.
so does that Corsair? Let me ask you while we're on with everyone. Does that come with the radiator?
Yeah, that comes with your, well, if you click on it, it should tell you. It'll come with the radiator, the cooling block itself,
Okay.
3 fans, I
So,
believe. Yeah, 3 fans
so would that be in the specs? Then I'm assuming.
should be. Package contents.
Package contents.
So it comes with your liquid cooler, your commander core, your mounting kit for your CPU socket, 320 mil fans, all your mounting screws, thermal compound, quick start guide. So
So where's the radiator at?
You see where the
Oh,
fan the fans are screwed onto it.
oh, okay.
So, and then we'll mount that to the top of your case and blow all that hot air up and out.
I got you. All right. Here's the
It'll ne
radiator. I got you.
Yeah, it'll ne your computer will never get hot.
Sweet. Okay, so well, let's exit out of this. So everyone, with everything that he had just mentioned, which I can use mine to copy over, we are looking at $2,191.92. That's without taxes and shipping. But that is going to be our computer bill.
That's exciting.
So what we will do is save this. So how do we save it? Save the list down here at the
Yep.
bottom. I probably have to be logged in. Yep.
Maybe you can go ahead and register. And I'm not sure if they still do it, but a lot of times, Newegg on a first purchase will give you a percentage off.
Okay.
So, you know, we'll probably go back and forth through Newegg and Amazon and different sites and see where we can't pick up all these components the cheapest. We're going to be smart about this.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And
But
so yeah, but if we can get a good percentage deal off of something, that's probably an avenue to explore.
so what we'll do, everyone, is while we're buying these components, which we can't just drop $2,000
As much
unless
as we'd like to.
unless someone wants to be generous enough to donate it to us.
You hear that, Kurt Busch?
We haven't mentioned him for a minute. Kurt, he's last week wasn't the best result, but he didn't do bad either.
Right, right.
But like I said, if someone would love to donate the 2,000, well, I'd say about 2,400, we would be more than willing to take it.
Yep, and this build will get done real quick.
And we would even put you on one of our liveries on the cars and show everyone that you helped us. And
Absolutely.
put it in description even.
Hmm.
So, yeah, so again, thank you, John, for helping us navigate through that. Hopefully that you find this educational.
I mean, if you've never messed with Newegg, I mean, I totally suggest hopping on there and just playing around with it and doing this and figuring out what your goals are and what you want to accomplish with your computer and
Yeah.
realistically throw something together.
And honestly, I mean, if you look at what we've just did today on our own, you're looking at maybe 3,000,
Oh yeah,
maybe more.
this would be a $3,000 computer easy. Because by the time you get your operating system, because you still got Windows there, and
Yeah.
then your peripherals, your mouse and keyboard and monitors. Like, yeah, this would be a $3,000 tower easy.
So, what are you thinking if someone would go to a pre-built site? What do you think it would cost them on that? More than three?
By the time it's all set, 32 to 3,500, just depending on where, you know.
I was going to say because I looked at some again yesterday just to see what the pre-builts, and man, they're like the terabyte. When you throw terabyte more power supply, mine got up to almost 4 grand.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because what a
Wow.
lot of these pre-builts do, they don't give you, they give you the bare minimum in the case, and then that's what they sell. So if you want to upgrade, it's going to cost you.
Yep.
They do have a lot of cool, stuff, product out there. Origin has a really cool looking computers I've seen. Um, what's one of the big ones too?
Oh man, there's a bunch. The NZXT. Have you looked at any of those?
I haven't looked at those. I looked at the CLX. They got some pretty nice stuff. Um, yeah,
And
they're
I don't fault any of these pre-built companies for charging what they do. I mean,
absolutely not.
they have to make their money too.
Hopefully, though, I mean, there's a lot of them out there though that get negative comments, and not this. Here, let me pop over to our other screen since we're pretty much done with this one. So basically, not everything's going to work perfectly. It's just like anything else out there. Hopefully, though, they are at least customer service minded where they get back with people and say, hey, we can replace this, that, or the other. But a lot of them are not doing that. So,
Right. Well, and I think you'll see a lot of companies, they'll throw one good component in your computer and try to make that a selling part, point, and then short you out on a lot of the other nicer stuff.
right, that's true.
So I just pulled up a quick search on Newegg just to let you know. There's a i9 12900K build, uh 3070 and 32 gigs for $3,540.
Wow. And ours was at 2191.
Yeah.
So, not to get John busy, crazy busy, but if you need help,
I'll build computers for you.
yeah. I mean, and we won't, he'll be able to, you can work with him to pick the components you want, save you a little money, and then,
Yeah, I wouldn't try to make $1,000 off you. I guarantee you. Doing this is fun. It's enjoyable, and
maybe 999.
maybe a couple $100 or 150, something, nothing crazy.
Oh, so again, there's another, you know, if you another something that John can do. I mean, I know he does 3D printing. I mean, you've seen our tracks that he's made before. I can throw one up really quick. This is the Nürburgring. I know you're seeing it in front of my face. There's no way to really put it anywhere so you can see it really well, but he does that. Yeah, there's a lot of things. So reach out to us if you would like some assistance on this, and we will get back with you. So again,
Absolutely.
we thought we weren't going to have anything to talk about, but we spent,
Some time.
yeah, so 47 minutes live so far. John, we didn't have anything to say today. What happened?
We have nothing to talk about, Derek. You want to talk about racing?
Oh, we could
Oh,
do.
Lamar is almost an hour in then, or a half hour in by now.
Yeah, yep, they are. Yep, half an hour. They are half an hour in.
Hmm.
So again, thank you all for watching. Hopefully, what we're bringing to you is educational, not just us doing a bunch of talking. We're trying to bring stuff that we can show on screen to navigate you through some things and show you new updates on stuff.
Yep.
That's what we're here to do. If you have any suggestions, the email is on the description. Reach out to us and we'll see what we can do.
Absolutely.
So thank you all again for watching. We will see you on the next one.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Yep. We'll holla.
We'll holler.